Good afternoon, Pisces. This is David with Tarot and Astrology for All. And as you can see, I am wearing the jacket. We have the AC at 68%, or 68% at 68 degrees, and it is very, very chilly in here. So, I am sorry that I have not been on as much as I wish I could have been. And so, now, I'm hoping that maybe I can uh, make more videos for you guys and be online more often and see other things that I have put on hold, come to fruition as well, and to have them moving in a forward movement as well. So that's one of the things that I want to go ahead and state. Second, I would like to state that these readings are not date specific and they are for the next 28 to 31 days though. So from the moment you start to see this message is when you should start to see these events unfold. Ooh. And when you should see uh, certain things take hold, certain changes take place, and well, these changes we'll see. What what kind of impacts they'll have and stuff like that throughout this reading. Now, let's see. First, I drew the shark. Now, the shark is a predatory creature, which is a good thing. This means that you guys are probably, uh, on the prowl for something, encircling something. Um, Maybe you guys have the possibility of being able to move very quickly around things. This is a water energy or related with the water element. So I feel like you Pisces are very, very at home where you're at. You're very, very at home in the deep. And sharks, they when they focus on something, when they taste something, that's it. They know where it is. They know how far it is. And I feel you guys have that intuitive sense to know how far changes in the future or how far certain events in the future will how long it'll be before events in the future come to fruition. So that's very good. Like I feel like you guys are about to rise up out of the deep. Or you guys are about to rise up out of the deep, so to speak. And you guys are on the prowl. You guys smell something. Some of you have probably already been on the trail and have been encircling whatever it is that you guys are going after. But this is what I get from the cards intuitively, and I feel like the downward triangle is going to be something significant in your life too. So make sure you watch out for those to see if there's anything out there that you might catch from that location, from that item, from that uh, area, et cetera, et cetera, and you know what you can draw from those triangles. The triangle could be upward too, like a shark's fin, but or downward like the shark's side flippers. But regardless of how you look at this triangle, it could be upward or downward. I feel maybe three could be important for you guys too. Now, let's see. Cosmic egg. All right. So I feel that right now you guys are wrapped around something. You guys have your head wrapped around something, possibly. But regardless of what's going on, I feel like you guys are holding on to something, maybe a treasure. Maybe you guys are holding on to a prize. Maybe some of you have, want something and you guys are holding on tight to it. Maybe you guys are holding on tight to something that is no longer of benefit to you, uh, and you guys are still holding on to it. That could be what's going on. But I do feel that to whatever extent, you guys, I feel like there's a certain call coming from within you. It's a very, very ancient call, a very, very deep intuition. Whales are actually some of the most ancient creatures, along with sharks. Sharks are very, very old by timeline standards, and the amount of data they have on sharks and their predecessors. But let's see what the book says about these amazing creatures, and we'll see what kind of energy you guys are moving into. So, come to, let's see, the shark. Shark. Okay. So directness, exposure, revealing true nature and desire. So what this is telling me is that you are entering a space where you are about to show off, what you desire, and this could be what you're desiring, what you're holding on to. You're waiting for the right moment for you to reveal it, for you to reveal this true nature, but in a direct manner where it doesn't matter, or to where whoever comes into your path, you could just eat them up, just like a shark. Now, the shark is only dangerous when we don't acknowledge it. This card indicates that something big needs to be exposed. It's lurking in the depths and creating tension. Shark energy takes over us when we are hesitant to be honest, to be totally ourselves, or to say what we really want to say. Now, as I was saying for the other videos, I feel like a lot of the water signs are moving into a space where they're going to say what they want to say, and they've been holding these emotions in for a little while. Probably for some it might be as long as a decade. For others, it might be as long as a few years. 2, 3, maybe 5. But maybe 3 is an important factor to that. So Pisces, do keep that in mind. It may be tempting to continue pretending nothing is wrong, but the shark energy is at play, and we feel its presence encircling us. So maybe it's your thoughts that are encircling you. To bring it into a balance, you got to be honest, not just with yourself, but with other people. And when in balance, it's intriguing, captivating, and mysterious. When out of balance, it's sneaky and destructive. So that self-destructiveness could be a factor in limiting yourself from getting the full exposure of what you desire coming back to you, but most importantly, that energy that you put out. Now, I want to go ahead and read the Cosmic A because that's the other card you guys drew. Cosmic Egg. Okay, so the Cosmic Egg is about completion, harmony, and the infinite within the finite. Now, I feel like you guys are coming to an end to all. It seems like the fire signs and the water signs are coming to some kind of end. I wouldn't doubt if the air signs and the earth signs are also coming to the end of their cycle and the beginning of a new one. Seems like everybody's having new starts. Now, the Cosmic Egg is the final card in the journey of the Animal Spirit deck, and it represents the unfolding of cosmic consciousness. This this state emerges after we have tread the path for quite some time, and through self-effort and grace, we experience self-realization. So, whatever it is that you've experienced, it's been encircling you now, and now you've encircled the situation too, and you're becoming one with the ability to deal with the situation and allowing the situation to come to an end. A sense of contentment and oneness spontaneously arises within us, and the veil of our self-limiting beliefs are lifted. When the essence of the cosmic egg has not been activated, we may feel as if we will never get there, or that we travel alone, disconnected from others. And if there's any sign that feels any more disconnected from all of the other signs, it would be Pisces, being the last sign, being the most misunderstood. One of the most misunderstood, along with along with Scorpio. So even if our encounter with this card is brief, appearing as a momentary glimmer or flash of interconnectedness, this potent energy stays with us. The cosmic egg is remedy for the fragmentation of modern life. It's through the power of this card that we're reminded the cosmic contract written at the beginning. So, you could be connecting to Source or some other entity that would allow you to be able to graduate, move on to the next step. And we hold on to life, and life holds on to us. The journey is complete, but it does not end. So, this new journey, or this ending of this journey is going to move on to a new journey. And the cosmic egg is connected to the seventh chakra, which is the crown chakra. The subtle essence of the cosmic egg resides at the crown chakra at the top of the head, called the Sahasrara. One of the aims of the yoga and meditation practice is to channel energy from the base of the spine up towards the Sahasrara. Each of the six lower chakras plays an important role along this journey, and once the final epicenter of consciousness is activated, it is said to radiate the light of a million suns. So, for all water signs, all of you guys are going to be experiencing some type of Kundalini rise, and it's going to hit the crown chakra. And once you hit the crown chakra, you guys are going to be awoken, which is really good. And you guys are going to have the energy of millions of a million suns. Now, this is cosmic energy, guys. It's not anything that's like small and finite. This is infinite energy that you guys are going to be experiencing. So let's go over to the Rider Tarot and see what more messages come through for you guys for the next 28 to 31 days. Good. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Let's see what energies are around for Pisces for the next 28 to 31 days. Alright, so I get the feel that there's a sense of discontentment, and it's not. I mean, the message is just repeating itself now in the cards, and I feel like you guys are discontent with a certain situation, and like, I mean, it is. You guys may be discontent with the fact that the cycle is ending, but you guys have to let it end. You guys are moving into a new state of being, and it's going to be time for you guys to move into a new cycle. Now, for the sign of Pisces, you guys have Neptune in your first house, so it might be getting rid of certain things that you would normally do. Maybe certain dreams that you move towards, and with with Chiron in your second house, you know your self worth is affected, but you're coming to new levels of awareness about who you are, and how intelligent you are and how connected to source you are. Now, with Uranus in your third sector, you're definitely going to be finding new ways to communicate that. I feel that maybe some of you guys may be artists, so if you guys are artists, write poems, write songs. If you guys are music producers, write music. Um, you guys have uh, you got the North Node in your fifth house, so have fun with that. And with everything going through your seventh house right now, from the Western perspective, there's a lot of focus on relationships. So if you have anything in Virgo, those planets will be affected. You also have Pluto and Saturn in your 11th house, so I do feel like maybe you feel restricted and not able to go out very much and build the dream that you've been wanting to build. But with uh, with Jupiter in your 10th house, you should be having some opportunities to be able to expand your social status as well as being able to expand in your career. So um, there's a lot of things that are going on in your life. Don't look at the things that you don't have. Look at the things that you do have. Now, I do feel, yeah, you feel like you're not able to move forward. Maybe some of you guys have been planning to move and you guys just haven't been able to find the right place. Maybe some of you guys haven't been able to find the right house. But I do feel like you guys uh, will have to wait for a little bit. Once I feel like once Jupiter moves into your 11th house, maybe you'll have some type of information. Yeah, you see, there's there's some planning that has to be made because right now you don't have the full scope of information, and right now it seems like you may be balancing to try to keep things afloat as it is. Maybe it's a new opportunity for money that you guys have been looking for, or that you guys have been on the hunt. Maybe you guys have been encircling a certain type of job. Maybe you guys are supposed to look, uh, towards expanding yourself, towards moving out of your comfort zone. And this decision, uh, it could be something that you guys aren't likely to do, but let's see what comes up. Okay, so yeah, you guys aren't going to have any opportunity right now to do so. A lot of wands, so very low on passion. You guys have to think about this. You guys have to really think about your talents and where you can best express them. So that's really how you're going to have the ability to know when the universe is handing you an opportunity. And right now, you'd be wasting energy, uh, trying to like put yourself out there. You're you're going to need to focus on who you are and focus on what you're worth and focus on what your dream is, and really focus on what you really want to do and how you want to how you want others to perceive you, because you might think like everybody has an exacting eye on you and an opinion about you, but you really do need to look at what it is that you're worth so that you can give them a different idea of what that may be. Now, we're going to go ahead and clarify the nine of cups. Okay, so maybe you're feeling dissatisfied about a soul connection. Maybe you're feeling dissatisfied about a certain relationship. Uh, maybe you're not feeling the courage that you would normally feel engaged in this relationship. Maybe the idea of courage was all a stage. Maybe there's certain things that are hiding in the background. Who knows? Um, I want to see what's keeping you from moving forward with the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Um, One of the messages of the Knight of Wands in the reverse is not to be, or is that he's being reckless. So I feel that the advice sector of this is going to say not to be reckless with your decisions. You got to plan things out. See, you have the Five of Swords in the reverse. So the Five of Swords is usually a card of compromising. It's usually a card of kind of like uh, agreeing to disagree, so to speak. Changes are going on. Do be aware of that because you guys have two cards right here, and these changes are going on to cause you to think. Because what do you want? Do you want a mutual agreement, or do you want to be the winner with whatever's going on in your situation? Now, you want to emerge a winner, but sometimes you might have to compromise a little bit, and maybe you're not moving forward because you're not trying to compromise. Now, I do feel that if you do plan whatever you set into motion, you'll be victorious at it. And you have the Six of Wands to tell us this message moving forward. Some people might be amazed, some people might be envious, but regardless, it's all about making sure that you have a plan moving forward. And that plan revolves around whatever this talent is that you guys have at your disposal. Maybe it's the talent to see the future. Maybe it's the talent to be able to do tarot readings, astrology readings, other forms of divination. Maybe it's the ability uh, to take notice of the fine details in life that others don't really take care of. Yeah, see, that Two of Pentacles isn't there for a reason. I feel like you're trying to make a certain choice, and the reason why the universe isn't handing anything to you just yet is because you have a whole choice of things that you may want, or maybe a whole bunch of illusions in front of you, and only one choice is really the viable choice. Um, Regardless of what it is, like I feel like you have to narrow down the scope of whatever it is that you want first, and you have to look at what you're really good at and your talents before you can do such things. Now, I, with the Ten of Wands almost jumping out, I feel like some of you guys may feel burdened, and oh, yeah, there's a certain something that has to come to an end, because with the Death card showing up, before something new can begin, you have to let the sun set on something. These could be uh, old patterns of beliefs, old patterns of beliefs, traditions. This could be old patterns of the way you spend money. This, there's a need for mastery here, and a need for assessment. There is a need for making a decision on what it is that you're going to do, and I feel that because the Three of Pentacles is a card of mastery and a card of asking for help, I do feel that soon enough you're going to be needing to ask someone for help, and all of this is connected to your sense of being confident enough in yourself to be able to head into the wide world. Now, do keep in mind that, like I said, you were carrying a burden, and the Ten of Wands is right here. And Judgment right behind it. Look at that. So, it's no surprise that I say that I'm talking about choices and stuff like that. This is necessary for your growth. So, um, I don't think there's anything that really pertains to any relationships, so I won't do any relationship spreads. But I will go ahead and do uh, another spread for the animal cards to see what kind of energy you guys will be moving into, and some advice and some advice cards so that you guys can know what kind of things you can do to mitigate the situation in your favor. Because you guys are working towards a dream, and it's visible with Neptune in your guys' sign, helping you to move forward. All right, Scorpion. All right, yeah, I feel that some of you guys will be adopting the energy of the Scorpion. Might be backlashing, or might be lashing out at other people. But do remember that the Scorpion, although it carries a deadly sting, it's a creature of patience. Moves very slowly, very steadily, very methodically. And I do feel like people are going to have to watch out for your steam, literally. So let's see what other card comes up for you, for the energy you will be adopting. Okay, the the octopus. I feel like, yeah, I feel like you're going to be trying to reach out for various different opportunities. The energy that was encompassing the uh, Seven of Cups, and I think it's going to be necessary for you guys to really withdraw to yourselves and focus on the energy of yourself and focus on how you want to move forward with your energy, well, with your current energy and what kind of energy you want to uh, envelope. Because one has to know what they want before they move forward. So going in to yourselves can help you find out what you need for the moment, and then you'll be ready to express yourself even better as Uranus moves through your third house. So we're going to draw some advice cards now, and let's see what the universe has for advice. Okay, so with the High Priestess in the reverse, I feel like some of you guys need to work on listening to that voice of intuition, because the High Priestess in the reverse it's all about not being able to hear those messages coming in from your higher self or source or something like that. Maybe feeling out of balance and not being able to connect to the other side, to gain information on what you need. Maybe some of you guys could be watching other tarot videos and not really vibing with it. But let's see what else shows up for you guys today. Okay, so I see a new opportunity for overflowing of emotions or overflowing of that water energy that you guys encompass so much. But most importantly, I see a download being handed to you from the divine, and I feel like all water signs, to one degree or another, are activating their chakra centers. The energy of the Kundalini is rising in all you guys, and the same thing for the fire signs too. It's not too much of a surprise that things of this nature would be happening to you guys. Um, the energy is affecting everybody in some way. It's not going to be the same for everybody. And I do see you guys getting rid of a lot of different burdens. I do feel like you guys will be dropping a lot of different things that no longer suit you, and maybe it's a lot of these things uh, that you find usually cause you to lash out at people. And when you're in a state of confusion, you reach out for all sorts of things um, that may try to calm you down, or that may try to give you the answers. And then when they don't, you resort back to that Scorpion energy. So let's see. I do feel like there is a need for emotional stability. So that Ace of Cups from the universe, that'll definitely turn the King of Cups upside down, and also turn the High Priestess. Turn the King of Cups right side up from being upside down, and turn the High Priestess right side up as well. So I do feel like maybe some of you guys should focus more on yourselves and focusing on uh, what's out there, maybe focusing on your inner emotions and things of that nature. And the last card is Queen of Wands in the reverse. I feel like some of you guys need to chill, need to relax, so you guys can hear that intuitive message from Source. I feel like some of you guys are too bottlenecked, and you guys need to let go. You guys need to let go of your emotions, let go of certain belief systems, certain patterns, and stuff like that, because it's going to be very necessary for you guys to let go, so that you guys can go ahead and meld with the universe, and then move forward from a calm state of mind and ready to tackle what's going on in the world. So, with that, I hope this resonated with you guys. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. And go ahead and share this with other people. Go ahead and hit that notification bell that appears right there at the bottom of your screen. And pass this on so that other people can get this message. This is for Pisces, Sun, and Rising sign. And this is not day specific. This is from the moment you see it for the next 28 to 31 days. So I hope you guys stay safe, and I hope you guys join me for any future videos. Make sure you hit that uh, notification button so that you guys can get notified of any videos that happen to pop out in the future, whether it be near future or distant future. With that, I wish love and light upon you all, and I hope that you guys have a great day.